by Dr. Henry Cloud and Dr. John Townsend. Okay, so now in the chapter 3, if you remember, we discussed about how the boundaries are kind of formed, and we discussed about boundaries are something which it gets developed from the childhood. Okay, now we'll discuss about in the childhood itself. Okay, we'll discuss in detail about the phases of development. So once we understand the phases of development and how progressively these boundaries are developed uh, from the very childhood, then you will appreciate then how that pattern could be changed later on. So, or at least you appreciate and you are cognizant of the fact that this is what is happening, this is why I behave the way I behave. And uh, and that is the biggest moment when you can change. Okay, so this is all about you being aware and then change. Okay, so awareness and consciousness is very, very important. All right. So the authors they argue that the boundaries are formed in our earlier years, and as we begin to understand ourselves as a separate individual entities. Okay. So we form our own identity, as a child, when he starts to grow. And the authors identify three stages of boundary development. Okay, right in the childhood itself. These stages are kind of early childhood to toddler to preschool. So there are three stages. Okay, now first, when you are a baby or someone is a baby. Okay, it's bonding. So he talks about that phase as bonding. So this is the first stage in which infants are nurtured and loved by their parents. Okay, that is where it is the connection is established, and this stage lays the foundation for healthy boundary development. Okay, so that is the first stage, which is called the bonding. Then the next is practicing. This stage occurs during toddlerhood. Okay, and as children begin to explore their independence. Okay, when you are a toddler, you go around, so you are kind of not stuck to your parents or your mother. Okay, so that is where they test their parents boundaries by pushing limits. Okay, and saying no. Okay, so that means what they are saying is, parents, if they are saying certain things that okay, you do this, do that, drink milk, or do not go there and do not go there. So if some parents say that okay, do not do this, and what do you see, sometimes toddlers do is they do it because they don't listen. So what they are doing, the author says that they're trying to test the parents, the boundaries. Again, the toddler is asking for something and that's crying for something, crying for recognition, crying to get something, and guess what? If the parents are indifferent of the child's cry, probably that is a time when eventually that child develops that tendency of seeking attention because it never got attention, or it may get go in another way whereby the kid sees that he or she doesn't get any attention, so that means they just isolate themselves, and when they grow up as a child, as an adult, so they develop a personality whereby you know they are not seeking out for any help, and somebody try reaching out or somebody asking for help, even they just say that okay, why do I need to help you? So these kind of you know mental patterns or thought patterns are formed from the very childhood days, and the next phase where after the toddlerhood is the the author says that is reapproachment. Okay, and this stage occurs during the preschool years as children begin to develop a more secure sense of themselves. Okay, and they are able to accept their parents boundaries and trust that they will be loved even when they say no. So that means the reapproachment is a stage where they do kind of a slowly, you see that their personalities are getting formed. Okay, so they kind of already have developed a few thought patterns. Okay, so again, uh, how they are being treated um, determines their kind of their boundaries as adults. Okay, and the authors argue that if we have healthy boundary development in our early years, we will be more likely to have healthy boundaries as adults. However, if we have unhealthy boundary development in our childhood days, we may struggle with boundary issues as adults. So that means it all boils down to the early development of your childhood. Okay. Now, this chapter ends with a discussion of how to develop healthy boundaries as adults. The author argues that the first step is to become aware of your own boundary issues. Once you are aware of our issues, we begin to work on them. There are resources we discussed about it, therapies, support groups, and books are available as well. But more importantly, it is identifying and understanding that why the boundaries came in the first place, and then you start to work on it. For example, you say that okay, I developed these boundaries because I never got any attention from my parents, or they kind of never pay any heed towards my cry when I was crying and something. Okay, now you may not remember, these are very early, but toddler days, and sometimes even toddler days you don't remember, but preschool days you do remember. But anyways, but your personality now, if you do not remember as well, you should understand that this is how it might have been developed. And then what you do is you take the corrective measures, and the corrective measures may be that okay, I understand that why I do not seek out for help. Now I will, you know seek out for help, and for my boundary, so I do not set my boundary here, I set a healthy boundary. So this is how you take the corrective actions. For example, you have physical boundaries as well, so you understand, and then you can take the corrective measures. Okay, so with that we are done for the day. We finished our chapter 4 of the book, and now we will move on to our self talk and manifestation exercise. So we will do it real quick. So let's close your eyes, and as we relax your entire body, and then we will do our self talk and manifestation with four pillars. Within the four pillars, what are the four pillars we discuss about? If you join today, it's health, wealth, happiness, and spiritualism. Okay, four pillars of our well-being. Okay, so let's do it. So let's close your eyes and slowly take your attention and awareness to your feet. Do you feel your feet? Do you feel it touching any surface? Okay, do you feel any sensation? Um, any pulsing sensation, throbbing sensation, any sensation on your feet. Now you move up. So when you are feeling sensation, that means you are taking the consciousness there and then making it relaxed. Okay. So what is the relaxation? Relaxation is all about releasing the muscles pressure and tensions, and then we will move on to your ankles. Take your attention there and make it relaxed. Okay, your calves, and release the tension and pressure and make it relax. Your knees, your thighs, lower abdomen, upper abdomen. Just take your attention and make it relax. Okay. Now we'll move, take your attention to your lower back and upper back. So there's a lot of tension and pressure usually build up on your back. Sometimes back massaging also helps. But now what we are doing is taking your consciousness and releasing all the tension and pressure on that part of your body and make it relaxed. And then your both the shoulders and both the arms. Take your attention and then release all your tension and ligament pressure and make it relax. Your neck area, chin, cheeks, mouth area, nose, your eyes. Just relax the eyes. You feel like it's getting heavier and you are getting deeper and deeper. And your forehead, your scalp, back of your head. Now let's take your attention to your entire body as a whole and release all the tension and ligament pressure and make it relax. Okay. So now, so what we are doing is we are going to speak. So we'll do the manifestation exercise and doing the self-talk on health, and we'll cover health, mental health and physical health. First is the gratitude, and then what you want to accomplish. Okay, as if it's already has happened. So you're speaking things into existence. So let's speak out and our gratefulness, our gratitude, our thankfulness for what you already have. Now, moving on. So we are now talking about health. Now, health wise, physical health wise, you are all blessed with so many different ways, and this is the time to appreciate it. Now, if you are able to walk around, you have two legs, you are thankful. Just keep the gratefulness. But there are people out there who do not have the ability to walk. You have. You are thankful for to your Almighty God or your Creator, whoever you believe in, providing you the ability to walk around, to run. You are thankful. Now, the thankfulness should pass from you to the universe, and you are deeply grateful. That feeling, you should feel it. Now you have both the arms. If you have, then you are thankful. You are able to do your own things, your own chores. You can do and perform, and that is so priceless. You are thankful to your God, to your Creator, and just feel this sense of gratefulness. Now, we'll move on to the ability to see, having an eyesight. You are thankful to the ability to see around so that you can protect yourself from any dangers. You can see around the beautiful world God your Almighty, the Creator, has created. You are thankful, deeply grateful. You're thankful for the ability for you to listen to sounds around, the beautiful sound of birds chirping or the rivers flowing or someone calling you, or you are able to communicate, for your ability to listen, to hear, and you are deeply grateful for that. And now the mental faculty. You have a sound mind. You are able to think. You are able to employ your mind to do things. You are able to provide for yourself. You are able to work. You are able to imagine things. Now, there are maybe people who may not have that faculty of the mind. They are not of sound mind. But this mind has given you the ability for you to take care of yourself and to earn your living. You are deeply grateful to your Creator for giving you that ability to think, to have a sound mind, so that you are able to take care of yourself and your loved ones and others. Now we'll move on to wealth. Wealth is your career, what you do for your living, what you do to put food on the table, to have a roof over your head, to earn your livelihood. Now, you are thankful for what you already have, thankful to your Almighty for providing already the ability so that you can provide for yourself. And you, if you have a roof over your head, you are thankful because there are people out there who do not have that luxury. If you are able to have 3 4 meals a day, you are thankful. There may be people who are starving out there. You are so grateful to your Creator for giving you the ability to earn your living, to have, to take care of your finances. That's the wealth. And we'll move on to the happiness pillar of your life. Happiness comes from your relationship with yourself, with others, with your Almighty God, or with your Creator. Now you are thankful for all the relationship what you have. You have parents, you are thankful for that. Why? Because there are people out there that are who may not have, they are born orphan. You are deeply grateful and thankful that you have someone you can call them as parents. Now you are thankful for your family. If you have kids and spouse, you are thankful for the family what you have, because there may be people out there who may not have what you already have. You are thankful for the friend circle what you have, friends and relatives, because living in a society, you all need friends. We all need those relationship with others, friends and family members. So you are deeply grateful. And then we will move on to the spiritual pillar of your life. So you are grateful for all the blessings that your Creator has blessed you abundantly with. You are now deeply grateful. Right from the depth of your heart, you are truly blessed. Now we'll move on to the practice of doing your self talk for the things what you want to accomplish in all these pillars of your life. So, first pillar, the health. Just visualize yourself. You are getting the perfect health. You are eating the healthiest food. You are getting healthier and healthier every single day. So now you speak it. Every day and every way, I am getting better and better. I'm getting healthier and healthier. All the shortcomings, all the diseases are just disappearing from my body, and I'm getting younger and younger. I'm getting healthier and healthier. I'm getting more energetic as I live my life every single day. I have a body full of health. I have a body full of energy. Have absolute the perfect body. I love healthy food. I eat healthy every single day. I do exercises. I am passionate about taking care of myself, my health, because this is the vehicle my Creator has given me. Now, mental health. Every day and every way, I develop my mental faculties to get better and better, getting more efficient, having bigger dreams and goals, having the ability to accomplish better dreams and goals. And every day, I'm thankful for the greatest wisdom that my Creator provides me with. And I see the ways through my mental faculties that I grow, ways to improve myself every single day. Now we'll move on to wealth. So that is what you do for your living. And that is if you have a job, that's your career, or you may have your own business, or may have both. So now the job, you want to accomplish things. You want to get to a certain position or in certain position where you want a balance of time, money, security, recognition, whatever you want to have from your career, from your job. So just visualize yourself, you are already there. You already have that time you always wanted to have. You already have the recognition, the position, and you are able to do whatever you always wanted to do, and you are happy about, you are fulfilled. You got that position. If you have a business, then you speak about it, that your business has gone crazy, it has gone, business is growing every single day. Your turnovers are growing, your business is growing across the globe in multiple different countries. It's you have a client base which is growing like crazy. You have your business turnover is at all-time high. You are getting the recognitions, and you are so happy seeing your business humongous growth in your own business, and you are getting all the accolades for the growth what you have. Now we'll move on to happiness. Now happiness comes from within. The first thing is loving yourself. So self love, as they say, speak it. saying that I love myself, I respect myself, but I am not the finished product yet. Every single day, I grow to become a better version of myself. I'm getting better and better. I'm improving myself every single day. That's the mission of my life. Now, we'll move on to the relationships with others. Now, you speak about it that I have a harmonious, loving relationship with everyone, all the friends, family members, relatives. I love and respect everyone. Now, we'll move on to the fourth pillar, that is spiritualism, and which is kind of your connection with your creator, your God, or if you don't believe in God, that power, that force, that energy which created the entire universe. You are connecting and you see yourself internally. That's such a magnificent mechanism and the systems as put into within your body, and you are connecting with your inner self and that energy, and you are deeply grateful for your connection, and you see yourself as a part of this energy which encompasses the entire universe. You are just a droplet in this entire universe, the creation, but you are a part of it. You see yourself having that connection and getting all those blessings from your creator. Okay, so now we conclude here. If you are now coming out of that phase, so I'll suggest that rub both of your palms and then push it all around. So the energies you developed or build up within your palms, you just apply it all over. All right, so that you get that energy transferred onto your face. With that, we are done, and we'll conclude the session today, and we'll move on to the next chapter tomorrow of the boundaries. All right, speak to you later then, guys.